President Obama says it doesn't appear the Orlando nightclub massacre was part of any larger plot.
The one thing that we can say is that this is being treated as a terrorist investigation.
But he says it also appears the gunman was radicalized on the internet in what the president calls a perversion of Islam. He and Hillary Clinton again urging a crackdown on assault weapons and a closing of gun law loopholes.
If the FBI is watching you for suspected terrorist links, you shouldn't be able to just go buy a gun with no questions asked.
Clinton speaking in Cleveland at one point interrupted by protesters shouting hypocrisy. Donald Trump in New Hampshire.
They have put political correctness above common sense, above your safety, and above all else. I refuse to be politically correct.
Fox Radio's Bill Marcus with more live in Manchester.
Lisa, despite the fact that the Orlando attack is now being called a domestic act of terrorism, Donald Trump devoted his entire speech to casting it as an international failure, one that President Obama and Hillary Clinton are responsible for. Trump doubled down on an initiative he's outlined in the past, banning Muslims from coming into the country, saying he will provide law enforcement with resources to fight terrorism. One state representative exiting the event agreed that Trump offered no new specifics, only urgency. Another, a young man, said Trump didn't have his facts in order. Lisa?
Thanks, Bill. The FBI not only probing the killer's pledges of allegiance to multiple terrorist groups, including ISIS, but also the previous FBI interviews with him. A late sell-off on Wall Street. At the closing bell, the Dow down 133 points. Oil prices today slipping back under $49 a barrel. You're listening to Fox News Radio. Fair and balanced.
93 WIPC Mobile News. On the level, on the go.
Well, it's another hot one. Sunshine and 88 in the Circle City. A check of your forecast is coming up. I'm CJ Miller. Here's what's trending at 4:02.
An attack on any American is an attack on all of us. This was a terrorist attack.
That's Governor Mike Pence talking with 93 WIBC's Tony Katz this morning about the murder of 49 people at a gay nightclub in Orlando yesterday. Pence says steps have to be taken to prevent further attacks.
But I do think this calls for added vigilance at home and for renewed efforts to confront radical Islam at the source.
2 people are dead after a small plane crash in Park County. Investigators say the single-engine aircraft went down near Rockville around 10 this morning. Both people inside the plane were dead when medics arrived. An inmate at the Pendleton Correctional Facility has died.
Deontay Ramsey was found unresponsive in his cell at around 12:30 Saturday afternoon. Prison officials say they tried CPR and called medical staff. Ramsey was taken to their urgent care center and was pronounced dead a little after 1. He was serving 45 years behind bars for 2 counts of kidnapping and 1 count of burglary. The incident is being investigated by state police. Mary Ferrucci, 93 WIBC Mobile News.
A security systems firm has broken ground on its new corporate headquarters in Fishers.
I'm Eric Berman in Fishers. Stanley has plans to combine about 300 workers from 6 Indiana offices in a new $16 million building, with room to expand further. An Indianapolis office and factory will remain open. Mayor Scott Fatmas announced the project 4 months ago. Stanley expects to move in next summer.
That's Eric Berman reporting. And the past could become Wayne County's future.
The Star Piano Company is long gone, but not forgotten by community activist Bob Witherspoon.
I got my hands on a 1935 upright Star piano, and I used it as the guide.
His plan became an Indiana Bicentennial Legacy project after he talked to a carpenter about building mock pianos with attached park benches.
My dream is that within 3 to 5 years we'd have 200 of these pianos all over Wayne County.
Painted like the one now on display outside the First Lady